This is Sports Chat with Nat.
Well, we are live. Listen, I've been struggling for 30 minutes trying to get online, guys. Listen. I don't know if I'm here. There is no Caitlin Clark. I am so sorry to tell you she is injured still, growing this time. But the Fever are trailing the Minnesota Lynx 27-19. It is the second quarter, 5 minutes and 39 seconds left. This is the Commissioner's Cup championship. I don't know why we flickering and carrying on, but anyway. So in the first quarter, the Minnesota Lynx shot 66.7%. And in math, we know that is 67% in threes. And they shot 60% from the field. They sound like the Indiana Pacers. Now, the Indiana Fever without Caitlin Clark shot 20% from the field and 27.8. Well, actually 27.8 from the field and 40% from three. Now, points in the paint, they only have 6, and Minnesota has 14. But Indiana leads the WNBA in points in the paint. And Aaliyah Boston leads all WNBA players in field goal percentage. She is shooting 59.7% from the field, which means she's shooting 60% from the field. Almost everything she shoots goes in. Okay. So, again, Caitlin Clark ain't playing, but the Indiana Fever has made it to the championship. Now, they win. If they win, I wrote it down. Wait a minute. If they win $500,000. Wait a minute. I wrote it. 500,000. I know I wrote it. Here it is. $500,000 is the prize. So these chicks is trying to win. That's the team. And they get 125,000 in crypto. Okay. So they trying to win. Now, I looked up a stat on Caitlin Clark, the last 5 games she played. All this hoopla about her being all of this and all of that. The last 5 games, she has shot 0 for 6 from 3, 1 from 10, 0 from 7, 4 of 6, 7 of 14. And for the year so far, 68 or 78 she has missed. Just saying. Since y'all trying to crown her queen of the WNBA, I just want y'all to keep it real. Now, scores 27-19 with 5 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first half. Now, Naphesia Collier is leading all players points per game. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so they getting in the paint. That's Kelsey Mitchell. They're trying to maneuver without Caitlin. It's a struggle. But it's 27-21 now. The Fever trying to come back. They were down by 8 at the end of the first. Here go Aaliyah to the basket. She missed that one. Tapped back out. Kelsey Mitchell for 3. No good. Rebound. Let me go back to play-by-play because I don't know all their names. I got my roster. Okay, yeah, that was Heidemann. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was Alana Smith with the rebound. Heidemann missed the shot. Aaliyah Boston backing up. Kelsey Mitchell. All right, that was Kelsey. All right, here we go. That was a 24-footer. It's a 4-point game now, 27-23. This game is on Prime Video only. Okay, so they trying to get us again. You got to have a subscription. They ain't gonna get me. I think I got everything over here. I'm just trying to stay ready for all the games. Kelsey mentioned that was a beautiful three. Little past the free throw line. All right, so it's 27-23 with 4 minutes and 1 second left in the second quarter. Aaliyah Boston always look like she needs some chapstick, poor baby. Jesus, could that make you tired? When your lips dry, it make you tired. I know. It take extra effort to keep licking those lips and trying to drum up some moisture. She need to keep some chapstick on her. In her shorts, she need to get her shorts a special pocket on there, something. All right, here we go. Whoa! Collier with a driving layup that she missed. It could have kept. That was Howard. I don't know who that little girl is. Let me see who she is. Hold on. Oh, that's McDonald. Okay, that's Aaliyah Boston. I think that's McDonald. Let me double check. I think that's McDonald. I can't see her number. Hold on, that must be Colson then. 51. Okay, that's Colson. All right, so here we go. We had a 2-point game. 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in the second quarter. What? All right, now they outscored them 20-12 in the first quarter. And right now they outscoring the LYNX 13-7. Now the LYNX are the reigning Commissioner Cup champions. They won last year. And they almost won the championship. The Liberty won. But the LYNX are undefeated at home. Okay? The only WNBA team undefeated at home, the LYNX. What else I need to tell you? So now everybody's on the board. All of the starters, wait a minute, all the people on the floor have scored. Let me go back. All of the starters have scored except Lexi Hull. Cunningham is in there. She got 3. Colson got 3. McDonald got 7. Mitchell got 8. Boston 2. And Natasha Howard 2. That was Aaliyah's Boston's first basket of the game. She's 1 of 7. But I just told y'all she leads the WNBA in field goal percentage at 59.7, which is 60%. Since we rounding up like math, our math teachers taught us. All right. So let's see how much better they have gotten shooting wise in the second quarter. Now I told you in the first quarter, they shot 27.8% from the field. And right now they're shooting 32.3. Now the LYNX were at 60%. They are down to 48. And for threes, they were shooting 67. They're down to 40. And the Fever has come. No, Fever still dragging a little bit on threes. They had 33%. They was at 40 at the start of the quarter. But they've gotten better in their field goal percentage from 28 to 32. Now they're out rebounding 19-14. They're out rebounding the LYNX. The LYNX have 1 block. The Indiana Fever got 8 turnovers. Now they got a lot of turnovers. Even when Caitlin is playing, they got a lot of turnovers. Yeah, they got a lot of turnovers. Okay, hold on. They wide for sound. Let me see what they say. Okay, they're communicating. Yeah, good. All right. I know what I'm talking about, though. Them lips is dry. Them suckers is white. I'm just saying. I know what that means. That is not a place. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Male or female, black or white. You know what I mean. When your lips is that dry and chapped, you is tired. That make you tired. That make you, it takes something out of you. I ain't crazy. Anyway, that's a fact. Okay, that won't no good. Smith Boston with the rebound. She almost double dribble. McDonald with a nice, smooth, quick takeoff. All right, she winning all inside. Colson not in. Okay, who's that rebound? Was that Shepard? That girl tall. Yeah, that was Shepard with the rebound. Uh-oh. Offensive foul. The Phaser Collier is a giant. That girl is tall. Nafisa. I got to get her name right. Nafisa. Yeah, she was offensive foul. I think she's 6'1". 6'1", she went to UConn. She's 28. All right, it's 27-25, and it is 28-27. Indiana with a lead. All right. That was Sophia Cunningham. I got to tell y'all something about Cunningham in a minute. Collier, no good. Howard with the rebound. McDonald down that floor quick. Now, I'm telling you, she moved down the floor way quicker than Caitlin. Caitlin moved down the floor kind of slow. That girl got some speed on her. Aaliyah Boston missed that shot, but she got a good offensive rebound and kicked it out to Cunningham. All right, Cunningham. Uh-oh. Yeah, you hit that, Collier. Come on now. Trying to act like she ain't hit that. All right, here we go. We're at 140 left in the first half. Boston backing it up. Boston spin around, a little short double team. McDonald with a three, no good. Loose ball foul on. Okay, Natasha Howard. She got a record. I'm going to look it up in a minute. Okay. All right, that's Shepard with the ball. Cunningham all over her. All right, turnover. Here come Howard. Uh-oh, offensive foul, ain't it? Uh-oh, no. They got a defensive foul, okay. All right, it's 28-27. The Fever trying to go in at the half with the lead. Now, my comment, my topic was, can the Fever upset the Lynx? She said what I say every time. You keep your hands straight up. Chances are you're not going to get called for the foul, but the minute you start reaching, I'm just saying. Give me a chance, ESPN. Give me a chance, WNBA. I can do it. You give me your stats. I can do it. All right, she made them free throws. She made both her free throws. Scores 30-27. Whistle on the play. Lynx with another turnover. Okay, Courtney laying on the floor. What happened? Courtney and Colson collided. I missed that. I don't think they showed that on the. Here we go. Colson and uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh. Okay. Courtney, Boston with the ball. Wow. Boston passed it to Natasha Howard. Yeah, she has been really good. I was just getting ready to say Natasha Howard been playing. They move. Caitlin brings the ball up slow sometime. Now she'll pass all the way down the floor, but when she inbounding, she moving kind of slow. They play different without Caitlin, which is expected. Natasha at the line, she hit that free throw. 31-27. We're down to 48 seconds left in the first half. They want to prove they can win without Caitlin. I'm going to look up their record the last 5 games in a minute. It's 32-27. We're down to 43 seconds. 17 on the shot clock. Courtney with a little spin around. McDonald lost her footing. Natasha Howard with the rebound. Fast out to McDonald. McDonald with a pass over to Kelsey Mitchell. Left-handed layup in and out. Here comes Courtney. Slowing it down. 20 seconds left on the game clock. 18 on the shot. She's slowing it down for the last shot. And she is watching the clock closely. And McDonald is all over her. Into Collier. No good. Rebound. No good. Shot off. No good. At the half. Indiana lead. 32-27. Listen. I had a discussion. And somebody was saying some things about what I said about Caitlin. I took a lot of flack last season talking about Caitlin. And I said what I said. Yes, Caitlin has brought eyes to the WNBA that we never would have had. And I've said thank you. However, she is not the first woman to play WNBA. Okay? I'll stop acting like she created the WNBA and like she the best player in the league. She ain't. She ain't. Nowhere near it. Okay? Yes, she's exciting to watch. I will give her that. But she has been 68 or 78 threes. How's that the best? Come on now. Her teammates shooting 59%, 60% from the field. But they ain't talking about that. All they talking about is Caitlin. Come on now. I'm just saying. Let me look up Natasha. Natasha Howard got a big record, something in the WNBA. I got to look that up. She's averaging 11 points a game, but she holds a record. I think it's all-time score. That's what I think it is. Hold on, I'm going to look it up. WNBA all-time leading scores. But there's a lot of records in the WNBA all-time leading scorers. Okay, here we go. All right, Tina Charles. Hold on, let me make sure I got this. I want to say it right. All right, all-time is Diana Taurasi, Tina Charles, Dewana Bonner, Tina Thompson, Tamika Catchings, Candace Dupree, Nika Oguma or Aguma Mikey. I got to learn some of them names. Candace Parker. It's another girl that's still playing. Brianna Stewart is 18. Brittany Griner, 19. Jewel Lloyd, 20. All these people still playing. I think Delisha, I don't know, I got to check her. Skylar Diggins still playing. Asia Wilson still playing. She number 26. McBride still playing. She 28. And this is all time. These chicks still playing. Vandersloot, Arika, Kelsey Mitchell, 47. Chelsea Gray, 49. And Alicia Thompson, 50. Hold on. That's regular season. Diana. Hold on. Okay, so Caitlin took the WNBA most rookie season record, 7-69, okay? And Simone Augustus was 744 in 06. All right. All right, now the fastest to 500 was Angel Reese. The fastest to 500 points was Angel Reese, not Caitlin. Angel. 500 career points and rebounds. Okay? In 38 games, the fastest in WNBA history to record 500 career points and rebounds. Okay? She passed Tina Charles, whose name I just called a minute ago. All right. The only rookie to ever win MVP was Candace Parker. All right. Let's see what else I want to tell you right quick. Oh, Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard records. Natasha Howard, 3-time WNBA champion, former Defensive Player of the Year. Something else she has done. And I'll find it. I can't find what it is. I missed it. It's something she has done. But anyway, it is halftime. The score is 32. I think it's 32. Let me make sure before I open my mouth. I forgot to write it down. Halftime, 32-27. I was right. 32-27. Indiana Fever without Caitlin Clark are leading the Minnesota Lynx. And at the half, the Lynx are shooting 41.4% from the field. The Indiana Fever, 30.6%. And both teams are shooting 33.3% from three. Now, the Fever have shot 12 and only made 4. And the Lynx are being very efficient, 2 of 6. Well, not very efficient, but they're not throwing up a bunch. Free throws, though. Fever perfect from the line, 6 of 6. They got 10 assists to the 8 for the Minnesota Lynx. Steals, they got 5 to the 2 for the Lynx. Turnovers, the Lynx lead now 9-8. Points in the paint, the Lynx are currently leading 14-10. However, for the entire season, the Indiana Fever is leading all teams in points in the paint. All right, so the largest lead was by Minnesota tonight. They led by 13. All right, so right now the Indiana Fever lead 32-27. It's the halftime. I'm going to get me some water, take me a restroom break, and I'll be back with the second half. See you in a minute.